Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. If you've never been to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for the last 18 plus years. I've been fortunate enough to be working for myself full time since 2018. And it's my true passion to help other people generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So I'm on my way to the post office. I got more stacks of letters going out, and I have to pick up some leads. I've been using a new lead service, which I'll do a video about, and I really like them. And like I said, I'll do a video about it, explaining everything and the guarantee that they have on their deliverability rates and stuff like that. But this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you're closer than you think when it comes to having success with direct mail. Now, for most people, success doesn't come quick enough, and they give up on themselves before they even get started. But I'm going to tell you that when I first started doing direct mail, it took me about 5 weeks before I got my first sale using a postcard. And I was ready to quit, to be honest with you. I was ready to quit because I was doing everything that I was supposed to be doing. I was putting together postcards at the time. I just started mailing out postcards when I first started, but I was, religiously putting them in the mail every day and staying consistent and doing everything that I was told to do. And week after week after week kept going by, and I wasn't getting any results. And I was on my 5th week when my first sale came in. And I'll tell you what, that changed my whole mindset, because I was really ready to throw in the towel and just move on to something different. I wasn't, at the time I was already building another opportunity, so I was doing fine. But I thought, why not do direct mail? Because I started looking into it, and I had been talking about doing it for a while. And, I almost threw in the towel. But I'm so thankful that I didn't. And I'm so thankful that I had patience and I waited, because once I made that first sale, my mindset just completely changed. And how I looked at direct mail marketing completely changed, because I knew that by having that first sale, that the postcards not only worked, but I knew that if I could make one sale, I could go on to make 1,000 sales or 10,000 sales or 100,000 sales, whatever it is, and it just motivated me to even focus on direct mail even further, because it's just it's a way of marketing that just works. All right, people love getting tangible objects in the mail that they can look at, they can open, they can touch, they can see. Even if they don't join you right away or go and visit your site right away, they have that. They have the postcard that you're sending them. They have the letter, whatever it is. If you're sending, postcards, letters, or flyers, they have that. All right, I've had people join me and they've been like, Russ, your postcard's been sitting on my desk for 3 months and I'm just getting around looking at it, and they end up joining. So success takes longer than expected, but you have to understand that if you are willing to be patient, even if it takes you 10 weeks or 20 weeks or however long it takes you to make a sale, just know that direct mail works. And once you get your first sale, it's going to motivate you like crazy. All right, because you're going to see that it works. That's why I do my payment proof videos, and I like to show you guys every week, 1 or 2 payments that come in. I don't show you all my payment proofs, but I like to show you 1 or 2, just to show you what's possible if you take action and stay consistent with it. So don't give up on yourself right away. Don't get, upset because you're not making sales quick enough. You have to understand that it takes work and it takes time, but that's what separates the people that go on to have great success from people that just stay in the same boat that they're in. It's just, they have patience, they know that it's a long-term game plan, and they know that success will come if they stay consistent. And most people give up on themselves. Most people quit right before the breakthrough. And it's too bad, because like I said, in my other videos, I've been doing this a long time, and direct mail marketing is the easiest way that I've ever made money. You don't have to worry about, creating ad copy or video sales pages or anything like that. You know, it's just, you have postcards from the opportunities I'm a part of. You can get postcards, you can get flyers. I'll send you my letter template that I use in my letters that I mail out. And you just put them all together and you just mail them out. It doesn't get any easier than mailing out a postcard or a letter. It just doesn't. The key is just to stay consistent. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I do these videos to help motivate you guys, because I know that most of you don't have it in you to stay consistent long enough to get results. And it's too bad, because anybody can build a mailbox money empire. You just have to be willing to keep mailing, you know, following up with your leads, which we have systems in place. I have all systems in place. All right, if you go to joinruss.com, this is my website where I have, you know, my newsletter, my coaching, all my opportunities, joinruss.com, right? And when you go and click on one of my opportunities and you request more information, the system takes over and does all the selling and telling for me, right? So I don't have to worry about following up with my leads, because the system does that. I don't have to worry about anything other than if somebody reaches out to me either by phone or by text or email and they ask me to a question, then I follow up with them. Or if they join me, I'll follow up with my welcome email. But aside from that, my system does everything. And when you add in social media marketing, you know, I create Facebook and YouTube content, it doubles the amount of people that are seeing your opportunities. So it's just a perfect winning combination. And that is what I do. I keep it super simple. It doesn't have to be hard. Most people overthink this stuff, but it doesn't have to be hard, and it's not anything to overcomplicate. You're simply mailing out postcards, letters, or flyers. And if you want to double the amount of eyeballs that see your opportunities, then you add in direct mail or social media marketing with your direct mail, and you create Facebook and YouTube content. All right, and there's other people. Some do TikTok, some do Instagram, some do whatever. I choose Facebook and YouTube because they're the second and third most visited websites on the planet after Google. So it's a no-brainer. But you have to just believe in yourself, trust the process, and look at each letter as a little seed that you're planting, and over time the seeds will grow. Okay? Not everybody's going to open up your letters. Not everybody's going to go visit your website. But they're little seeds, and if you keep watering the seeds, over time you're going to get results. The trees will grow. And that's how I look at it. And, you know, it doesn't get any easier, folks, you know. And you're so far, you're not far. You're closer than you think to getting results. All right? And most people think they're so far away from getting results and seeing anything that they just give up. And I just don't understand it. You know, there's no special formula or any type of special marketing that you have to do. You just have to show up every day, take massive action, and stay consistent. And that is what gets people results. And that's what separates the winners from the losers. Just showing up every day. Anybody can build a mailbox money empire. You just have to be willing to show up. So that's it for this video. I'm stuck here in traffic, but I'm headed over to the post office. And I appreciate each and every one of you who watch my videos. If you find value in them, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And feel free to click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And feel free to share this video if you know somebody that might find value in it. I appreciate that very, very much. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's going to be super hot here today and tomorrow. So my plan is to stay inside, work on some projects that I got going on, and, you know, that's it. So I hope you have a great day, and I'm sorry I'm not focused right here. I'm going to watch, and so much going on here. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching. Take action.